Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing FM21 in the year 2033. Oh, I'm sorry, the year 2034. We're in February the 1st to be precise, and we've just completed the January transfer window, and a lot has happened. Like, so much. We still had a really healthy transfer budget of around 220 odd million with a couple 100,000 in wage budget as well spare. So I did my best to try and spend it. And I think I made the most expensive transfer I've ever achieved in any Football Manager game ever. That's how huge this deal was. And I'm not going to show you the fixtures that we've played. We're going to go straight into the transfers because it won't give it away. So, we were talking about that Spanish international, 23-year-old Sergio Pereira from Valencia, and how I offered Valencia stacks of money and they just kept turning it down. That wasn't so much of a problem because he didn't really want to play for us. And then he kind of changed his mind and was open to the idea. So I went back to Valencia with a big stack of cash. And they thought, you know what? Now's the time to cash in on him. And we spent a lot of money. A lot of money. Goodness. So, £170 million. And we get Sergio Pereira, arguably one of the best strikers in the save, if not the best. 23 years old, 36 caps for Spain, 21 goals, 5-star player. I mean, these 6 stats alone, his dribbling to first touch and acceleration to balance, unbelievable stats. Crazy stuff. And I really didn't care. I didn't care we were spending that much money on him because he's going to be that important. This kind of player doesn't come available all that often. So we had to jump at the chance of getting him. Jump at that chance we did. His only drawback is he's not very good in the air. I mean, he is 5'10", so he's not tall. His jumping reach is only a 6. His heading's only a 12. But that's not what he's here to do. He's here to lead the line and score goals. So, Sergio Pereira, most expensive player I've ever bought, he's in. Awesome. Very, very pleased about this. I don't really know what that means for Santiso, considering he's been very good for us since he signed. It's going to be one of those things we try and work out. So, more business. We brought in Roman Zabojic. Sure. 20-year-old Czech player, 2.5-star, current ability. Was coming in on a free on the end of contracts, but we paid 70 grand to bring him in now. I think a decent player. 28 caps for the full Czech side as well, so he's getting some international work. He's got 4-star potential. I've shipped him out on loan because we definitely don't need another striker at the club, but considered a wonder kid, and for 70 grand, and his contract isn't even that ridiculous. 65 grand a week, okay. Maybe it is a bit ridiculous, but we still had a bit of cash left over after making some sales, and we were definitely thin on the ground at centre-back. So we brought in... I really should have checked how to say this guy's name. Cyril Vigorund. 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 Sure. 19-year-old French centre-back. So another French centre-back. We seem to love them. 6 foot. 3-star current, 5-star potential, comes in from Nantes. We did pay £64 million for him. He was on the transfer list. He was the only centre-back I really wanted, to be honest. And he's the only one that really wanted to come. He's got a 17 in tackling, so that's decent. But he definitely fills out our centre-back situation, which is very good. Very good. So, only a couple players in, but a hell of a lot of money going into that. We spent £583 million this transfer, like combined transfer windows. A ridiculous sum of money. I did not expect to have this much money to play with, so thank God. I love this expenditure stat right here. It's just head and shoulders above anything they've ever spent. Like, the most they ever spent was pretty much half of this, which is great. And we've only made £76 million worth of sales. Let's have a look at the dates, because that will tell us more. Yeah. Dean Stokes, who is a youth player, went to Leipzig for 1.2 million. We've sent out players on loan. Lachlan Simmons, the backup goalkeeper, was not happy at not being given his agreed game time, which was first team goalkeeper. I don't know how they had two goalkeepers on that. So we shipped him off to go on loan at Besiktas. Hopefully he'll be all right with that. The only player we really wanted to sell was Chekalam, because he played one game for us. I really didn't need him, and I didn't think he was that good. So, yeah, shipped him off to Espanyol, where he can try his luck in the Spanish La Liga for £17 million. Yeah, other than that, that's the only sale we were able to make. But I feel pretty confident in this squad depth now as well. Speaking of Santiso, he can play on the right, and I have experimented with him there. So that might be an option for him going forward. But at the very least, we know he's a competent striker. So we can be happy with that. So speaking of that, we can look at our previous games. Obviously, the last time you saw us was Bayern. Yep. 1-2-1. We had a really disappointing 0-0 away game at Freiburg. Sergio Pereira's first game, and he gets 6.5. Plenty of rearguard action there. They only had 2 shots on target all game, but we only had 4 from 18, so questionable finishing in this game. And then we had back-to-back 4-0 home wins. First off against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Pereira with a home debut hat-trick, getting a 8.9, and Ancho with a really quick goal from the first minute. And then Hamburg, we beat 4-0 as well. That was away, this one, sorry. Sergio Pereira with all 4 goals, getting a 10. So it took him one game to get used to it, but I think he's ready to play now. They did go down to 10 men, but we only scored 1 after that. The game was pretty much already set. So today we have got Hertha Berlin in the Pokal third round, and then Liverpool Champions League first leg knockout round. Whew. Big thing. Why has Champions League registration not happened? Is that today? That's today, so it'll happen after this game. Okay, good. Because I do not want to have some players, not in my squad. Just because it is interesting. I did see Juventus sold some players. It'd be great if I could click the right thing here. So, go into their transfer history. And they sold... Oh. So, they've sent out Pala on a loan to Barcelona, which is weird. They're paying his full contract, but he's a very good right back. So, pass there. But yeah, the player they sold was Munoz, who's gone to Chelsea, £31 million. A decent chunk, pretty much making double on what we invested in him. And we got a few seasons out of him. I think he's a good player. To be honest, if I had a bit more cash, I might have been within an offer, but there was a big transfer that kind of scuppered that one. So, whoops. And then Esposito, who's been on the transfer list since I left, goes to Liverpool in a £16 million deal. Esposito was a weird one because he keeps coming up as a 3-star player, but a 4.5-star potential. And at 24 years old, I'm not really feeling it. I don't think he's going to get there. So maybe he'll prove me wrong. But other than that, I don't think there's any other crazy business that we were unaware of from Juventus. So that's cool. But let's get into today's game. I will be looking at different tactics, and I have trialed a few. But today we're going to go with the classic, just so we know we can win. So we're going to have Teleri in net, as he's the cup goalkeeper. A back four of Atalay. A debut for Verungen. God, that guy. And Gurin. Paolo at left back. Midfield three of Tite Ruiz and Roberto Carlos. And a front three of Terranova, Ancho, and Pereira. Terranova has not had a good few games. I mean, he's still the second highest goal scorer so far. But yeah, his past few games, he's not been ideal. So, I don't know. I think this inside forward instruction is very hit and miss for average ratings. So, I don't think he's been that bad. 12 goals so far this season is a pretty decent return. And Ancho's only done 10, so don't really get that. But I think, because we are at home, we will go attacking and we'll submit this team. And we'll get underway because this is exciting. First time you're going to get to see Sergio Pereira. Odds on that he either breaks his leg in the first minute or gets sent off. Please, no. Yeah, so we know that Hertha, they're no mugs. They're very much a threat. They're one of the the two other teams, including Bayern, that are going to be challenging for the league this season. So, and they have proved good competition. So this is definitely not an easy game. Playing Roberto Carlos in behind Pereira, hoping that some form of partnership reveals itself there, because Terranova, that's not going to increase your average ratings, mate. Red card in the first 15 minutes and we're down to 10 men. Right, this becomes a very different game now. So, can Roberto Carlos play out wide? No, he can't. So, that being the case, we're going to have to bring on Reina, who can. We're definitely not going to play him as an inside forward. I think if we play him as like an advanced playmaker on the left, that might be interesting. Okay, we'll try that. This is going to be a very difficult game for us now, though. Very difficult. I'm definitely not going very defensive because we can still make something out of this game despite being a man down. You know, Pereira is that kind of striker that only really needs one opportunity to score. And we have not lost possession, even though we're at home. Highlight here for the away side. Oh, I'm very nervous now. I didn't really want to get dumped out of the cup this early. But, you know, you draw Hertha Berlin. And sometimes this happens. A good save from Teleri there. And then it's cleared away for Ruiz, who can hopefully make something out of it. That's a pretty bad foul. Is that a red card? No, yellow. That would have evened things up. Free kick here for Hertha. Playing out from the back. They have some incredible names in their squad that I mean, I've struggled to pronounce ours, so pronouncing theirs on the fly is just not happening. That's outside the box, Paolo, so don't worry about that. That's no worries, ref. Just trust me, it's outside the box. No need to look at the little monitor. It's okay. I've got you covered, mate. Like I said, outside the box. No need to worry. Was Paolo getting booked as well? Yeah, that's what I thought, ref. That's what I thought. So, dangerous free kick here for Hertha. It's headed over, though, so nothing to worry about in the end. Yeah, this is hard. It's ruined the game a little bit because I wanted a good competitive game, but this is unfortunate. I don't know what to do with Terranova now, because he's a really good player and he can score some great goals, but I don't know. Not scoring them recently and then gets himself sent off in a big game like this. Our attacking players are not having a great game, unsurprisingly. And Hertha are going to play out from the back. Looks like they've got plenty of space to play into here. Reyes is away and Teleri stands tall there. Good save from the Uruguayan goalkeeper. Yeah, Ancho is tired. So I think we do what we said to do and bring on Santiso inside forward. And maybe that could prove fruitful. You never know. I think at this moment in time as well, we only take off players that are tired. We can only make one more substitution. Throw it here for Hertha. Vigorand can clear away. Sergio Pereira can show us what he can do here. Takes on his man. Chips the goalkeeper. And Sergio Pereira just undeservedly puts us ahead with one of the most ridiculous goals you'll ever see. Takes on his man here. Turns him inside out. He's long gone. He needs a train to get back up to Sergio Pereira. And one of the most audacious chips I've ever seen. And that, my friends, is what £170 million worth of player looks like. Disgusting there from Sergio Pereira. Unbelievable scenes. We're going to take off Ruiz. We're going to bring on Bellingham. And we are going to drop back to defensive. Defensive. Wow. I'm just so excited to play more with this guy. Because he's so good. Another free kick from Hertha here. If they score this, I'm going to be really salty. Bellingham with the header away. Very nice. Oh, God. Cleared away by Bellingham. Oh, no, it's highlight upon highlight. We're really under pressure now. I don't like this one bit. Musa with the ball. Musa with the shot. And Yunus Musa equalises. Couldn't hold on. Couldn't hold on. I swear Musa's done this to us before for a different club. Who do you used to play for? Where are you, Musa? Who do you used to play for? No, you've played for Hertha the whole time. Well, maybe he scored against us when we played against them as Juventus. Right, well, defensive's no good anymore, so we'll go back to balanced. I think we'll encourage the entire team and make them happy at least. But I think we've definitely give them a good run for their money so far. Oh, there's a last-minute highlight here. Bellingham has it, gives it to Salim Atalay. Sergio Pereira, Santiso combining. Santiso has it and got space to run. He's going to try something crazy here, isn't he? I mean, that was pretty crazy. Passing back to Paulo. Santiso's in behind. Oh, Santiso! Oh, I thought you were going to absolutely lash that home, mate. I thought that was it. I thought you were going to show us you still got it. I mean, continues with the throw-in here. Santiso can pick it up. Atalay over to Paulo, switching the wings. Got Reina, Tite. Reina's in behind. Oh, big save there from the Hertha Berlin goalkeeper. Ah, we could have won this. We could have won this. Corner from Reina goes straight to Mac. And that is full time. Extra time is on the way. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, let's dig in. I mean, I think all our team is so tired. To be fair, so is theirs, but I don't think we can make any more substitutions, can we? God, who would we even replace right now? I mean, Reina's tiring, but no. Oh, we can take Paulo off, who is on a yellow card as well. So that's what we'll do. We'll bring on Gomez at left back. And I'm guessing that's all we can do. Yeah. So yeah, we'll bring on Gomez at left back. Bit of fresh legs in our defence. And we can play out from the back. Goal kick comes out and is taken away from us. Salim with the clearance. Santiso, who's got bags of energy still, can run on. Plays in Pereira. Sergio Pereira is so good. He's just ridiculous. He's a cheat code. He's an absolute cheat code. I love him. Santiso just has the legs to put him in. And Pereira could just go around his man like he's not even there and stick it in the bottom corner. I love it. I absolutely love how he's showing off for the camera now. I'm really here for it. That does mean we've got to go the whole length of extra time, though. Vigorant with the big clearance, but they don't see the point in that. Maffini's played in. It just hits the crossbar and goes over. Just hold the possession. Oh, we'll go very defensive. Fine. Fine game. All right. See, now we'll concede. You've just been shouting at me to go very defensive because we're a man down, and now we're going to concede a goal. Why? Why do I listen? Oh, this is a crazy game. Mendes with the goal. I mean, I don't really know what happens here. I guess we just, the man down, we can't close him down quick enough. There's a huge hole in our defence there. I mean, I think Teleri should be doing better from there, just because it does kind of come from sort of far out. God, I don't know. Right, second half of extra time. Highlight. God, please. Maffini with the ball. Comes out to Abner. Musa's on the ball again. Mendes. Reyes. I want to stop saying Berlin players' names. Bender back to Mendes. Somebody nick away the ball. Got loads of space on the right-hand side. And Teleri puts it over. A good save. But we're too open. We've only got one way of playing, and that's attacking. Bellingham clears the ball. Pereira can pick it up, and we know he can turn his man. Abner does well this time and tackles Pereira. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Are we really going to have a penalty shootout now? Because, believe me, something I've noticed about this Dortmund side is we're not very good at penalties. As you'll see here on the composure and penalty screen, even Santiso on a 13-13 is the best penalty taker we've got. Sergio Pereira has 16 composure, but only 11 penalty taking. I mean, I'd rather just get the high composure players in. I mean, I'm just going to have to put them in order. Well, I can't even put Terran over it either. We better do it in 5, because if it gets down all the way to these guys, we're in trouble. I mean, we can only pick 5, right? So that's that. Jude Bellingham, do we want... No, we want Tite to go last, because he's got the composure. Right. First and last penalty takers, highest composures. Try to relax, be composed, and £170 million, 2-goal this game. Sergio Pereira stands up and tucks it away. Very nice. Musa, who's been a thorn in our side all game, is next up. Yeah, Teleri's not even going the right way there. Santiso, who came off the bench to provide an assist and has been pretty consistent for his whole season, sticks it in the bottom corner. Very nice penalty. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way to boot. Reyes, another good player for Berlin. What's he going to do? Bottom right-hand corner. Teleri goes the right way, but can't save it. Jude Bellingham. Dortmund legend. Been here a long-ass time. No saving that. Wonderful penalty from Jude Bellingham. Maffini now for Hertha. He's going bottom left. Oh, he stands tall! Teleri stands tall as he goes right down the middle and saves it. Excellent stuff. Giovanni Reina, club captain and icon, scores. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If Hertha miss this, we win. And it's Abner. Did he score? I can't remember. Abner stands up. Number 3 goes the right... goes the right way as in the wrong way for the goalkeeper. Right, well, now that's that. Tite, Mr. Composure, Mr. Calm, Mr. Cool. He better score this. The amount of times I don't win penalty shootouts. Oh, Tite. Tite, why? You had the most composure out of anybody. Well, there's still a chance. Teleri. Can he do it? No. And now we're at the players who can't take penalties. So, Gomez, off the bench. Young lad. Is a good penalty taker, as it turns out. Very nice, very smart. We have got the advantage of going first, which at this moment in time is pretty important. This is going to be like one of those... It's going to be like the United Villarreal final, isn't it? It's going to be like 20 penalties long. Bender. Fair enough. Didn't even stop for his run-up on the penalty. Salim Matalai. Sticks it away. Very nice. Salim actually was the receiver of a massive bid from Liverpool. They offered, I think it was £50 million and 70 million total. And I turned it down. It was really late in the transfer window, and I couldn't really at a glance find any right backs I'd rather have. Mendes scores. Hasn't Mendes already taken a penalty? Oh no, not the young French lad. You just know when this is going to happen. On his debut, has to take a penalty. Come on, game. Razmataz man for Hertha Berlin to seal their progress. Teleri saves it. Oh my god. I can't take this. Go in. Just do me a favour and just top corner it. That'll do. That's really good. Great penalty. Right. Can we call it now? Please. I can't take much more of this. I can't believe he saved it. Teleri, the hero. San Juan. The legend of San Juan. What can he do? It's saved. Teleri saves 3 penalties in the shootout. And we win. I can't believe I've won a penalty shootout. Unbelievable. I have no words. And we wouldn't have even got there without Sergio Pereira. Undoubtedly, the man of the match for me. I know Teleri's penalty heroics and general good play during the game. He faced 12 shots on target during that match. Twice as many as his opponent. But still, Sergio Pereira. I can't believe we got away with that. Yeah, thanks Terra Nova, you dick. You made that much harder than it needed to be. Great. Well, job done. No problems. God. Okay. So, we're through. That's nice. Vigran makes his debut and misses a penalty in it. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm going to not appeal and I'm going to issue a warning because I'm not having that. Teleri, fair play, mate. You did a good job. So, now that's been done. We've just got to face Liverpool. There are a few games in between, so I'll let you know how we do in the league. Because at the moment, the league looks like this. Hertha are top by 4 points, and we're level with Bayern, but beating them on a goal difference of 2. We were actually pretty similar goal difference-wise. Hertha on plus 30, us on plus 31, and Bayern on plus 29. But you can see this gap already. Leipzig, like 8 points off the pace. So, yeah, they're not catching up. They're actually 12 points behind Hertha in top place. So, yeah, they ain't catching up anytime soon. So, yeah, let's let's move forward and face Liverpool in the Champions League. So some time has passed since that cup win against Hertha Berlin in real life and in game. So we'll deal with the in-game stuff first. We had a 1-0 victory against Dusseldorf. At home, we dominated the game. And yeah, it took a effort from Mehmet Kandan at centre-back to win us that game. They were a pretty defensive unit playing. I mean, look at the state of that. So that's how that game went. We failed to score against Ingolstadt yet again. Look at the state of that. We were away from home, and some frustrations came out with picking up quite a few yellow cards, but we just couldn't break them down. And then Wolfsburg tried a similar tactic. Really, I don't know what's happened in this save in Germany, but 5 at the back with 3 holding midfielders. Well, when did this become the way that German football was played? I would never have guessed, honestly. But we did debut a we didn't start with the new system, but we did change to it during the game, and it ended up proving fruitful with Santiso scoring 2 to give us the victory against Wolfsburg. I will just quickly show you the one I'm talking about. So basically, this is our standard practice. We can go a bit more defensive off this, but I always like to be a threat going forward. Having said that, this is how we break teams down. A 4-2-4, just constant pressure, and that extra striking presence definitely helps us win games. So, and it's a gegenpress as well. So if we ever miss out on possession, we're right on and back for it. In real life, I went to Old Trafford for the first time since lockdown, since COVID, and I saw United versus Villarreal. That's a tick off my bucket list in the Champions League, and it was 1-1 for a good portion of the game. Villarreal started with the lead, a goal from Paco Alcácer, a lovely hit from Alex Telles to equalise, and then 95th minute in extra time, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh man, I lost my absolute mind. Unbelievable, what a game. So really pleased to be able to see Villarreal in the flesh, and nice for United to pick up the win, because we've been inconsistent. Anyway, enough of real world football. We're here to talk about Dortmund in the year 2034 against Liverpool. So, yeah, I mean, I'll look again, but this Liverpool side, they're good. We've got Haaland and Camavinga, so 2 players that anybody with any knowledge of world football will know of. So Haaland at this point is 33 years old and has turned into a poacher by the seams of it. He's lost a bit of his pace, but still very lethal. 19 finishing, anticipation high, determination and decisions high, flair high. You know, he's clearly still a wonderful player. And it only just dawned on me that he came from Borussia Dortmund all them years ago for 110 million. A snip of what we paid for Sergio Pereira. So let's see if we can beat him. So I've not actually done the squad for today, so let's do that together. Ooh, Real Madrid versus Juventus. That's a nice looking game. So we'll go for the opposition instructions. We are at home first, so I'd like us to take the initiative. This was quite a rotated side due to yellow cards and injuries and such. So Sergio Pereira will have to start. Although Santiso has been excellent for us since he joined. We'll move Tweedery to the bench. I found out how to say this name, by the way. It's Cyril. Oh, I've forgotten. Vrigno. That's it. Cyril Vrigno. So you're welcome, Cyril. Still happy to have him around. He's going to be great one day. I mean, he's already pretty good. We have to start with Atalaya right back. That has to happen. We have to start with Paulo. I mean, Paulo's definitely been the one that surprised me so far for managing Dortmund, because he came in. I know he came in from United, who are clearly a great side, but he's been very consistent, and for the money that we paid for him, excellent. So very happy about that. Ruiz comes in as our deep line playmaker. I might make him a defensive deep line playmaker. I've seen other streamers and other people rate deep line playmakers on defensive instructions, so yeah, we'll go with that. He can't really tackle and he's not very big, so I don't know. I don't even know. Roberto Carlos I want as our Mazzala, because I want to start Reina. He's the captain. He's been Mr. Consistent since I started managing the side, so I want to start him, and I think that'll be it. Is there anybody I want on the bench? Oh, Guri needs to come on. That's what needs to happen. So we'll lose Gomez and then bring on Guri to play with Bonyo. fairly decent partnership. All right. Yeah, that looks like a side that plays in the Champions League. So in net, we've got Deleuze, a back four of Atalay, Bonio, Gurin, and Paulo. Midfield three of Roberto Carlos, Ruiz, and Reina. And a front three of Terranova, Pereira, and Ancho. Ancho, who had a few goals to say last time, so who knows? Maybe he can bag a few today. I'm not going to complain if he does. But Liverpool, they're no pushovers. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let's have a little look-see. Erling Haaland does start, as does Camavinga. And, yeah, they've got a new Coutinho. Except he looks like a centre-back, though. Let's see how they line up here at the... what is Borussia Dortmund's ground called? That's something I should know, but I feel like I don't. They're playing Haaland off the right, which seems wrong to me, seeing as though he's lost some of his pace. Maybe he can find pockets of space while walking slowly, I don't know. But we'll need to keep an eye on him. We don't want to be letting Haaland loose in the box. Their striker must be very good for them to move from Erling Haaland out to the wing. Anyway, Roberto Carlos finds Ruiz. Back to Carlos. It's intercepted. The striker picks it up and turns. Bonio, I think, finds Luca on the left. But he's turned out wide. Camavinga. That's a bad start. That's not what we wanted really here. Liverpool take the lead 7 minutes in on a rainy day in Dortmund. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. We need to be doing better here. So they've got possession on us, which isn't great. But we have a throw in. Let's make something of it. Salim to Ancho. Salim's got some space. Finds Ancho. Pereira. What a save there from the Liverpool goalkeeper. Ancho. Two really important chances that were saved there. Jefferson Luis. What a great name for a goalkeeper. Liverpool with a corner. It's cleared off the line by Ancho. But Pereira can do something here maybe. He's all on his own. He's in the box. Camavinga takes him down with ease, though. I'm going to drop some encouragement because we've got a few unhappy faces out there. There you go. They seem a bit better about things now. I don't really like this. I feel very tense. These European nights. I don't know. They're never easy. Camavinga finds the centre-back Coutinho. Big ball over, which Salim can intercept. Ancho's played in behind. Pereira here, one-on-one. Sergio Pereira giving it the big ones in the Champions League. A great goal from him and a lovely, lovely ball from Ancho to set it up. That's what we needed. Lovely work. Ancho is so good at this, playing in Pereira behind. He's just got to beat the keeper, and he does. Just gets nice and close and just tucks it past him. We'll always press Adam Willis. Throw in here. Salim. Ancho, the assist maker. Reina, who's tackled but keeps it. Let's come back to Ruiz. Pereira. Salim. Playing it around. Pereira's in behind. He was offside. I did think he was, but he probably should be. He tested the goalkeeper, but I think he should be scoring there, really, even if it is offside. And that seems a lot better. I feel a lot better about things. I am still nervous we're not really winning possession out there. We deserve to win this match, so let's do something about it. Terranova, now would be the time to do something special, mate. Not going to lie. Another throw-in from Salim. It's intercepted this time, and Liverpool can easily take possession. Haaland on the right. Oh, no, not Erling Haaland. That was an impossible angle, but even for Erling Haaland there, who's not having the best of games, doing somewhat of a Terranova. Free kick here for Liverpool. It's deep. Brazil stands over it. It's cleared away, and Roberto Carlos and Reina can break. It's given to Sergio Pereira, who's in behind. Oh! Gotta be tucking those away. Right, we are making some substitutions now. I did not see that Atalay was injured. That's really problematic. So, yes, that is because we took his replacement off the bench. So, Kandan's going to have to play there. Reina is tired, so Roberto Carlos can move forward. We'll bring on Bellingham for Reina in midfield. I don't want to take Terranova off. But I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to. I'm also going to put us in an attacking state, I think, as soon as I can. Highlight here, Paulo with the throw-in. Finds Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham with the ball across. It's cleared away to Kandan. Ruiz. Roberto Carlos. Pereira. Ancho's got so much space. Kandan. Somebody, please. Kandan plays it all the way back to Paulo. Ruiz. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Terranova. Finds Sergio Pereira. He's got to be onside. No! No! Oh. Come on, VAR, please. Give it. Give it. Ah, that sucks. I mean, I knew it anyway, but it was a nice move. It was a nice move. Playing out from the back now. Paulo. We seem to have the advantage here. Ancho. He's in the box. Ball across. Terranova can pick it up. Comes back across for Ancho, but it's blocked away. Oh, we need to make some of these count now. Ancho with the resulting corner here. Comes out to Sergio Pereira, who can't really get on it. Terranova finds Ancho again. And it's cleared away. End of highlight. One off the back of it, though. Liverpool can play out from the back. Goal scorer Camavinga finds Luca on the left. He's given so much time and space. And that was nearly something special. Hits the side netting. Deleuze didn't even dive for it. Okay, so I guess you are seeing this tactic. Where tactics? Let's go. Right. We're going to go for the gegenpress. I'm going to move Terranova to the front. Can Roberto Carlos play on either wing? No, he can't. Can Bellingham? Yes, he can. So we'll make Bellingham a inverted winger. Like Ancho. That's nice to see. Okay. So Pereira is a complete forward who can play where he wants. I'll have Terranova play off the back. Or do we bring Santisa on? He is lethal. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I like that much more now. Santiso. Give it to me, man. Please. I need it. 5 minutes left. Highlight here for Liverpool with the free kick. Oh, God. Camavinga has it. Ballooned over, which is only good. I'm going to go very attacking and encourage them one last time. And hopefully we can do something here. They look tired. 4 minutes of extra time. Is there a highlight? No, there's not. Ah! It's not the worst result in the world, but it's also definitely not the best. We were pretty solid aside from that Camavinga effort. Interesting. Okay, well. We just have to go to Anfield and beat Liverpool there. No big deal. Terranova disappointing again. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Real Madrid turning over Juventus 3-1. Pulic being sent off for a second bookable offence in 14 minutes. And Juventus took the lead. Still couldn't hold on. Juventus taking the day in the end. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. I mean, I'm still really tempted to bring in Pulic. He's so good. But if he could just not get sent off and such, that would be really good. I know he's got a competitive streak. Yeah. He's a shame. But he's very, very good. Right, well. I guess we're coming back for the second leg of Liverpool. And before that, do you want to see the quarterfinal of the German Cup against Frankfurt? Have we played them already this season? We lost 3-1. Where are they in the league? 5th. Actually pretty good then. But yeah, dropping points in the league has caused this to happen. So at the moment, Hertha are 55 points and we're on 52, same as Bayern. Goal differences are 1 goal apiece between them, really. Well, we'll definitely come back for the Liverpool game first. No. Ignore me. Yeah. We'll come back for the quarterfinal and then the second leg against Liverpool at Anfield. I've been MVP. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.